Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indiana Golf Magazine. I'm Brian Hammonds. We begin this episode with one of the more prestigious events on the amateur schedule in Indiana, the Mid-Am for players 25 years and older. It was contested at the Elkona Country Club, and it's our Chariot Automotive Group top story. Matt Vogt continued his terrific season, holding off the defending champion Cameron Lushka to win the Mid-Am by 1. Matt was the only player to post both rounds under par, shooting a pair of 70s. Sean Rowan, who was the runner-up in the Indiana Amateur, finishes tied for third in the Mid-Am, an event he's won 3 times. I'm joined now by the winner of the Indiana Mid-Am, Matt Vogt. Matt, congratulations. It looked for a while like you were going to walk away with it, but Lushka birdied 16 and 17, and it got interesting.
Yeah, it did. Cam's awesome. He's an awesome player, and I've told him that the number of times we've played together this year, final group of the Indy Open and at the Mid-Am. He made an awesome finish. I did not. I was very fortunate, but he's a great player, and so is Sean, who we played with that day. There's some real talent in Indiana, so it's a lot of fun to compete in the Mid-Am level.
Now, your win wrapped up the Player of the Year award for the second consecutive year. What does that mean to you?
It means a ton. I feel like there's just so much work and that's gone into these couple of years and everything that's happened. I'm very grateful. I love Indiana golf. I feel like I've grown so much as a player and as a human in my time playing Indiana golf events. So it means the world.
You've had quite the summer. You played in the U.S. Open. You played in the U.S. Am. You made it to match play in the U.S. Mid-Am. So what's next on your golf bucket list?
Getting some rest. I was joking with my wife last night. I said I think I felt tired for like 3 months. But no, I pretty much done for the year, minus a few remaining Indiana golf things here and there. But I guess next year we'll just see what happens. You know, very fortunate with everything that's gone on this year, and I think that's opened up some doors to play in some stronger events and just continuing to grow. And that's what I'm going to try to do: just continue to grow and not change a whole lot. Just keep working at it.
Well, Matt, congratulations again on winning the Indiana Mid-Am, the Player of the Year award for the second consecutive year, and we'll see you at the awards ceremony in November.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Brian.
The season-long PGA Four Ball Championship was decided in September. In the semifinal round, Peyton Snowberger and Andrew Elliott defeated Vince Drummond and Gary Robinson 2-1. And Eric Steger and Jamie Broce knocked off Tim Holt and James Owsley 5-4. Then in the championship match, Steger and Broce beat Snowberger and Elliott 1-up to claim the title. And Steger kept it going at the PGA Fall Stableford, where points are awarded for birdies and eagles and subtracted for bogeys and worse. Steger won in a playoff over Nick Bienz. Earlier this month, Noblesville's Jacob Modleski became the 7th Hoosier to play in the Walker Cup, an event won by the United States team 17-9 over Great Britain and Ireland. Jacob played a big role on that team with a 2-1 record over the 2 days. Jacob is the focus of our French Lick Resort Spotlight. And Jacob Modleski joins me now. Jacob, you've done some really cool things in your golf career so far, but what was your Walker Cup experience like?
It was by far the coolest. It was an unbelievable experience. Grateful to have been a part of the team, and just to spend the week out there with those guys was a dream come true for sure.
Now, Ryder Cup players have told me over the years, some of the biggest names to have ever played the game, that they've never been more nervous than when they played in a Ryder Cup, playing for their country. Did you feel those same nerves playing for your country?
Yeah, I did for sure. And it was funny. I talked a lot with Stu Hagestad about, the first tee shot. Maybe he's just, had a few more opportunities than the rest of us to tee it up on the first tee in a Walker Cup. But we talked a lot about it, early in the week, and I think I had a good mentality, and I felt very comfortable on the first tee. Obviously nervous, but not maybe some of the horror stories you've heard throughout the years.
You know, President Bush was there. In fact, there's a cool picture of you hitting a shot and President Bush right behind you, watching you play that shot. Bryson DeChambeau was there and gave your team a pep talk. Those had to be some cool moments.
They were. Yeah, it was a very special experience to be able to play a few holes with Mr. President, and yeah, for Bryson to come in and talk to all of us kind of got us fired up before going into Sunday singles.
Now, it was really close heading into Sunday singles, and the captain put you out last. I mean, it very easily could have come down to your match to decide the Walker Cup. I'm assuming that wasn't lost on you.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I was privileged to be there, and privileged that Cap thought I would be able to hold down that spot, and yeah, I was happy to be in that 10 spot. I thought it was a very good spot for me, and it was a pretty cool moment on hole 14 when I looked over and saw the big scoreboard and saw that we'd reached 14, that it was over. But it didn't change anything from wanting to win that last match for sure.
You have a really impressive golf resume at a young age. You've played in a PGA Tour event. You've won some big amateur events. You've gone deep into the U.S. Open or the U.S. Amateur the last couple of years. Now the Walker Cup. You're a junior at Notre Dame. Have you given any thought as to what might come next?
Not really. I think right now the biggest focus is this fall season with the team. We gotten off to a really great start, finished second in our first event, Folds of Honor, and just won this past week up in Canada. And I think we're just going to try to buckle down and have a great rest of the fall, and then we'll kind of see what comes next.
Well, I appreciate you giving me some time today. I'll let you get back to practice. I'm sure you've got some studying to do to make up for some lost time. Academics at Notre Dame are no joke. Congrats again on the Walker Cup, and have a great college season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
In some other news, congratulations are in order to Carmel's Karis Reid. She made it through regional qualifying at Valhalla and will now head back to Augusta National for the finals of drive, chip, and putt in the 14 and 15-year-old division. You'll remember she won the national championship in 2024 in the 12 and 13-year-old division. Karis is the first Hoosier to qualify for the finals on 2 occasions and will now try and become the 5th player to win the national title twice. The finals will take place at Augusta National on April 5th. Time now for our Golf Performance Academy tip of the month. Unfortunately, the dreaded W word is right around the corner, winter. But as Tony Day tells us, that doesn't mean we have to put the clubs away.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Tony Day from the Golf Performance Academy located at the Golf Club of Indiana. I'm a 2-time Indiana PGA Section Teacher of the Year, a 2-time National PGA submitted for Teacher of the Year, and now Golf Digest Top Teachers in your state. Once again, I want to take you around our fabulous year-round facility we have because golf does not stop with fall coming. What we have here is our greeting room where we get a lot of parents that hang out. We have a big screen TV. We have tables and chairs. We do have some clubs that we use from our custom fitting room. And our director of club fitting is Mike Snyder. We have a wonderful selection of beverages or snacks for adults and junior golfers. And I'm going to take you around the building. And next is going to be the happiest room on earth, the club fitting room. This is our club fitting room. Welcome, the happiest place on earth, I tell people, because we have every combination available. We are able to do club fitting year-round. We're going to take you through the building. All these bays are heated, and they all come with Doppler radar. You can actually rent a mat for a small price per hour, and it comes with free Doppler radar and heat. And you can set up your own account and keep track of your stats. That's how we get better in the fall and this winter, so we're ready to go on that spring golf trip. Now we're going to walk down the hallway here. We have different rooms that are sponsored by our golfers. We have the PXG room. And what you do is you go to golfindiana.com and you can rent a tee time spot for PXG, mat 1 or 2. And then down the hallway here, we have the Titleist room that is sponsored. And then as we come back, we also have the Callaway room, and we also have the Mizuno room. And where all the strokes are gained to become better is our putting green. We have big screen TVs. We have over 12 TVs in the facility to watch sports. We have custom putter fitting for length, lie, grip, and you can work on your putting on your own from all this selection. Thank you, and come see us. Bye.
Congratulations to Tony Day and Mike Asbell of the Golf Performance Academy and all 15 of the teachers who made Golf Digest's Best Instructors list. It's a great honor, and it shows the depth of quality instructors Indiana has to offer. Here's a look at what's on tap in October in Indiana golf. The IHSAA Girls State Finals takes place October 3rd and 4th at Prairie View in Carmel. The PGA Two-Man Net Pro-Am is the 6th at Meridian Hills. The IWGA Team Scramble Championship is the 8th at Rock Hollow. The Hoosier Junior Championship is the 11th and 12th at the Legends Golf Club in Franklin. The IGA Mid-Amateur Team Championship is the 12th and 13th at Broadmoor. And the Junior Fall Series is the 18th and 19th at the Golf Club of Indiana. You are now up to speed with everything happening in golf in Indiana. I'm Brian Hammonds. Thanks for watching, and join us again next month for Indiana Golf Magazine.